Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the UConn versus Marquette college basketball matchup on Saturday, March 16th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for one-on-one concierge-style service. We offer these products, they just don't have them on the website. Yep, it's easy though to get them. You just have to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets like I do, just text that number. But let's get to this one. UConn taking on Marquette, two teams ranked in the top 10. Of course, it's the Big East tournament championship game. The Big East and the Big 12 considered, I think, the two best conferences in America this season. I think both of them have been just a handful. And I think when you look at the top teams, the teams that finished at top of those conferences, the teams that are ranked 1 and 2 in the nation, Houston and UConn, they're both going to be an absolute force next week when the NCAA tournament starts. UConn, coming into this one, the win over St. John's, but the game, the final score, I think it was probably not indicative of how the game went. I think UConn was really never in danger of losing that game. But I think what happened was that St. John's just really put up the effort, hitting 3 after 3 after 3 on the Huskies. And then the Huskies a little bit sloppy at times, missing some layups. And that really was the reason why they didn't cover that gigantic spread. But, such is life when you're the number 2 ranked team in the nation, the defending national champs. You're going to be laying some big numbers like UConn is in this one against a Marquette team that took double overtime to get to beat Villanova, and then knocking off Providence very easily in Friday night's action. When these teams have met this season, it was UConn getting the win both times, winning the first time in Stores 81-53 as 7.5-point favorites, then going to Marquette and beating the Golden Eagles in that one 74-67 as 5-point road favorites. Last year Marquette beat UConn 2 of the 3 times they played. They split the regular season games, and then in this tournament it was Marquette 70-68 over UConn. Of course, that was the last game that UConn lost last year because they went on to win all the rest of their games when they were cutting down the nets, winning the national championship. When we go to the tail of the tape and what has Marquette done recently, the wins over the regular season, they have the big injury, so that is kind of the problem here. It's like if you're going to take a shot at a team like UConn, you kind of have to be at full strength, and when you're missing your top player, I think that really is the big difference. We know Shaka Smart can flat out coach, and betting against Shaka Smart in March is not something that we generally believe in. When we see the loss to Creighton and to UConn, before the end of the regular season, it kind of is a little bit foreboding that Marquette, we know that they're going to play hard. We know Shaka is going to put them in position to win. But the thing is, against the better teams is where they're going to run into problems. I think Marquette hangs in there because that's what they do, and I think Shaka coaches them in there. But I think in the end, just too much UConn, and I think also they have the revenge factor for last year's Big East tournament also to motivate them. I think UConn cuts down the nets as the winner here, and I think they also cover the spread, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.